spawn, you press the upper button, B on your right controller, and you throw it down!
Like this?
Oh my gosh, bro. That was a big boom. Guys, you may have possibly heard of the legendary nuts, but the odds are you probably haven't. So my goal today is I want to go and surf across a ton of lobbies and see if we can manage to find this legendary item and make a ton of money. Well, guys, this is probably going to be one of my weirdest videos I have ever made on Animal Company. By the title of this video and also the thumbnail, we are talking about the legendary nuts. And yes, you guys heard me right. Today, we are talking about the legendary nut that spawns somewhere inside of the map. And I've heard a ton of rumors about this, and apparently we can make a ton of money off of this item. So in this video, I want to go and explore the truth, see if we can actually get the legendary nut to spawn, and how much money we can actually make from this as well. But before we do anything, let's go and hop in some lobbies and ask the players if they know about this secret item.
Hey, look, a nut. Is that right? Are you Apollo?
Am I Apollo? No, I'm not Apollo, but I'm good friends with him.
Are you Toast?
Yes, I'm a Toasty boy. How's it going, bro? Oh my god, it's Toast. What's happening, bro? I'm making a video today on this item called the legendary nuts. Have you guys heard about it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You've seen it? Gentlemen, is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
No way! You're JustToasty!
Boys, hello! Hi! So I was just asking another lobby about the legendary nuts, and it turns out that you guys literally have one here. What is this thing? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to go undercover because everyone knows anytime I start yapping that it's me. So we need to go and explore and see if we can find more of this legendary nut, bro. And I feel like I've always seen it kind of spawn in this area, and it looks like it's either been claimed or basically there isn't any of them that have spawned in on this server. So we're just going to keep going and joining servers and seeing how many of these piles of legendary nuts we can go and find. And just see if it actually gives us a decent amount of money off of this. Which, right off the beginning, we have a load of these bad boys, bro. We're going to be able to make bank off of this pile. So, no joke, the rumors are true. I've heard the idea of the possibility of there being basically a legendary nut that spawns in every single server. And sure enough, it has been something that has popped up in a good amount of them. I don't know about every single server, but I've definitely seen them in a good amount of them. As long as you just come and run right down here, you should have a pretty decent chance of going and finding a good amount of these bad boys. Holy cow, we are... Bro, this is no joke. I thought for sure when someone was, like, talking about the legendary nut item, I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, they're probably just talking about, like, the pinata one that you can go and find. But sure enough, no, there is legitimate a spawned one that happens here in the safe zone almost every single time, bro. And we can just get loaded with the moolah. Look at this man. This man already knows about the legendary nuts. And he's a cowboy. He's a cowboy and he's getting massive bank. Like right now, we're already up to $650,000, dude. Okay, this is actually nuts. And I don't mean it with the pun intended. Okay, this is just like, bro, look at how much money we're making off of just this one alone. Holy, bro, we are about to hit 670,000, bro. Wow, okay, so this is definitely the method, bro. People are just going and hopping in random servers, going back down and trying to find the spawns for these items to go and claim a bunch of money each time that you go and spawn in these games, dude. Like, this is unreal. We're already up $5,000, and that was not even 10 seconds of going to a new server, bro. 10 seconds, and we found the legendary spawn of the nuts. Well, this is just one simple one, but we need to go and find a big pile of them. I almost wonder why this is happening, because I almost wonder if maybe it's from the pinatas when you're actually farming them, and when all of those like metal nuts despawn, I wonder if they just respawn back at like this area for people to go and grab. Like, it definitely could be a thing, but I am lagging hard in this one. Holy cow, dude, I am feeling it. This one is a painful server, but dude, we are up to $715,000 off of this just alone? Bro, you cannot be serious. All right, so welcome back. There was probably no cut in between the last clip and now, but I've changed into different clothes. I'm now completely blue today because I'm actually recording this the day after of those clips, because there was a whole section of this video that I completely forgot to go and record. So I went to go and edit this video, and I was like, where is everything else? So here we are today. We are back in some animal company, and I am dressed in all of the blue of the Easter beautiful merch that we have. But something I wanted to go and mention in this video is, what do you guys feel about that new legendary spawn? Like, what do you guys think that item truly is? Do you think it's a glitch? Do you guys think it's modded? Do you guys think it's an actual, like, intended feature? Like, what exactly do you think it truly could be? Because, honestly, there's a big part of me that's just, like, trying to figure out what exactly those items actually mean. And how exactly it works. Because why are those items spawning? Why are they consistently in public lobbies? And also, why do we get so much money from each of those drops, bro? It is something that is just so crazy, and I want to figure out more about. So what do you guys think? Like, truly, I feel like it's probably some sort of glitch that wasn't supposed to be met in the game, but for some reason, it is very common to go and find in a lot of lobbies. But you know what? I'm not going to complain, because I made a good amount of money off of that, which is great, and I am no longer in my $400,000 range. I'm now finally up to something of $690,000, which is great, boys. But now let me go and grab the good old golden key. I'm going to go and continue on in the haunted mansion and get the heck out of here, boys. Goodbye. Your boy needs to go. I need to run home. But also, what I truly thought off the start is I almost was like guaranteeing that it was going to be like a modded lobby type of thing. I thought somehow there was like more hackers in the game that were able to go and infect a bunch of lobbies and basically create a new money glitch in the game. But the more and more I keep playing, the more I realize that that probably isn't the case for this. Like, it must just be like some sort of glitch in the game, or there's like an actual spawn chance for this item to actually basically spawn in all of these lobbies. But if any of you guys out there know a little bit more about this and could actually drop some news down in the comment section below, feel free to go and drop the info, because I definitely want to learn a bit more about all this stuff. So today, you guys are getting a bit of the best of both worlds. We got a like new money method for the legendary nut, but we also get to go and basically do some OG runs back in the haunted mansion. You guys already know this is one of my favorite spots in the entire game, dude. Like, ever since this actually released back in like the way OG update of like the haunted mansion, I mean, I fell in love with this map, dude. It just works so well. I just really enjoyed the time that I had here, and plus it just like was a really fast method to go and grind for the most part. But let me just go and no,
My pickaxe, dude!
okay, well, I guess I'll just go right back home, because unfortunately I did an oopsie and dropped my only item I could use for going and mining. So let's go and jump right back up, and we're gonna go and drop off all of our stuff so we can hopefully get over that little hump of $690,000, because Mr. Mans needs the money. Let's go and dump you right inside of here. But yeah, if there's a lot of you guys trying to go and grind money in Animal Company, I mean, this is definitely something I would consider for another way to earn a ton of money and do it like super quickly. And plus, the nice part about it too is that you're actually in the safe zone, so there really isn't like any risk to actually like basically face if you go and find those items spawned in. But granted, you're still able to go over to the pinata monster and still get a ton of money from that too. So it just kind of depends on what exactly you kind of want to do in order to earn all this money. But if you do see that pile of those nuts just spawned in at like the beginning, you might as well just go and snatch them up, because I mean, if they're there, man, might as well take advantage of the moment that they are in the game. But just for the sake of this video, I do want to go and verse Mama Pinata once again and just see if we can make a good amount of money off of this too. Come here, Mama Pinata. Let's go and get a few more hits. And I almost want to try a test here and see if this actually works, because I know that I see all those. Oh, we have a Karen and a Muscle Boy. So we gotta be very careful. Muscle boys are everywhere. Oh, nope. Okay, where's the other Baconator? Okay, so these guys are all out of the way, but I do want to kind of do a test here, because maybe this could be a source of this glitch that is happening. Because what if every time you break the pinata and these items despawn, what if that's actually what makes these all go back to the spawn? Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna pain me to leave a lot of this money, but I just want to do this for a test, just so we can actually see what exactly is spawning all those items in each server. Because something that I've noticed is that it's not in every single one of them. It's definitely in a good amount of servers, but it's not like always consistent. Like, not every single lobby is gonna have them. So I almost wonder if maybe these items despawning puts them all into that safe zone for other players to go and basically collect. Okay, so it looks like all of them did manage to go and despawn. So now I'm gonna go and run back to the safe zone, and I want to see if any of those items actually spawn back in over there, because that would be the exact thing that would teach us whether or not this is actually what's basically initiating this glitch in the game, or if it actually is some sort of like legendary spawn that happens in Animal Company. I'm really hoping that we are cracking down on something, man, because this would be a really cool theory to go and bust. And it doesn't look like any of those items are over here. So it may just actually be a item spawn that just happens occasionally, bro. Just for the sake of this, I want to go and hop in another lobby and see if they are still spawning in. Which it seems like this one is going to be completely empty. Let's try just one more. Please tell me. Let's see if they actually have the huge pile. Which, sure enough, there is a huge pile of these bad boys just waiting to be claimed, bro. Man, I have so many questions about this update. Because why are these still spawning in? Like, why are we able to go and claim so much money from the spawn area? And why are players just going and leaving this stuff, man? Like, dude, there is so much money to be made here. We're almost up to 740,000, bro.
Wait.
Crazy. What's up, bro?
Wait, are you toasty?
What does
You're
a
not
walkie-talkie do?
toasty.
What's up?
He's not toasty.
I'm not
You're
toasty. What about my
I am
yacht, dude?
toasty.
What are you talking about my yacht?
No, look at your name.
Toasty.
Look at your name.
Yeah, what about it?
That's not your real name.
I'm a toasty
That's not
boy.
your name.
All right, guys. So I think that's going to make it for this video of covering the legendary nut in Animal Company VR. If you guys did end up enjoying this video and would like to see more content made on the game, I definitely suggest going and clicking that subscribe button right down below. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters! I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died!
Well, right here.
Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!